Well, yeah, 57 motos tonight. About that time, first go-around's coming up. All riders to staging. We'll get started here in just a couple minutes. You heard that right, folks. 57 motos in the house tonight for our Wednesday night Under the Lights race. Guys, Troy's got some T-shirts loaded up in there in the Red Roof building. Some moms, grandmas. More designs in stock for you down there, as well as, I believe, the Thrasher logo. That one's restocked. So, guys, if there's something you want to see down there in the Red Roof building, let Troy know. New designs coming every weekend out here. Oh, yeah, looks like 6 and under, a local open, Moto 1. They're locked and loaded up there. We ready to go, Nelly? All right, thumbs up. Moto 1, here we go. Well, yeah, gates down, Moto 1. We are rolling 6 and under, local open on the track right now. Looking at Dempsey, Hassan, St. Vincent, Ike, and Parcell out there, and we got a bar-to-bar battle going on. Moto 1 into turn 1. Here we go. Somebody's throwing on that blinker out there. Is that the 90 bike? St. Vincent sure is. 90 bike out front right now. It's got to be Tucker, St. Vincent. He's got Gold Cup colors back there in the 2 spot. That's Dex Ike out there running 2, and that's what we're looking at. Top 2 spots heading to the show. We head down that third straightaway. I think that's A.J. Dempsey out there on the bubble sitting 3. He's trying to put something together. But right now, St. Vincent Ike checking out. 90 in the Gold Cup 2. Moving on through. Hey, we're looking for Camden York. Camden York. We're not going to give you too long. You're an intermediate rider. 141 at Camden York, going once. Going twice. All right, here we go. 7-8 local open, moto number 2. Well, gates down, 4 riders out there. We're taking the top 2 to that main event. We're looking at Walker and James, Bernard and Cox. Oh, look out the Hunter. He's going upstairs over Thunder Mountain. And out of that first turn we go. Let's see who's got the whole shot. And it's got to be the Nag 10 out there. The Silent Assassin, Grayson Cox. James out there in the 2 spot. They round that second turn. Down the third straightaway we go. All the Nag 10 out there. Grayson Cox getting things done out front. Around that third turn we go down the back straightaway. Whoa, look out, new rider taking over that 2 spot. That's got to be A-Ray. A-Ray putting the moves on Hunter. Coming back this way, the battle's for that second spot. 55 gets it done. Bernard Cox moving on through. 7-8 local open, rack 2-2 out there. Moto 3, Porter, Glonick, Christensen, Wallace, and Teague. That's got to be Rip Colors out front right now. 2.0, getting things done, leading the charge. In and out of that third turn we go. He's checking out. Well, the battle's for 2 out there. New rider takes over that 2 spot. The Gatman Wallace moves into the 2. Let's see if we can hold on to it. We head back this way. Glonik's in there, followed by your state 10, the Gatman. 9-10 local open out there. Moto number 4, Manuel Wallace, Farr, Brookeneer, Massa, and Eckberg. It's got to be the Z-Man on the 4 bike, let alone the World 4 bike, might I add, out there. Brookeneer out front. We're looking for one more. Moving along with him. Battles for that 2 out there. We got Manuel moving in quick. We got the World 4 out there, the Brookeneer, the Z-Man, Brookeneer, and the 15 of Massa, both moving on out of Moto 4. Moto 5 out there, 11-12 local open. We're going to take 2 out of this first round, then we'll combine them up and take 4 more. We got Stewart, Henderson, Glonik, Fattrell, Christensen. That's got to be more rip colors out there. Sonic Glonik on the gas. He's in that top spot. We're taking 2 battles for the 2. We head back this way. Sonic Glonik's in there, followed by the 55 of Henderson out of Moto 5. 6 on the track right now. Second rack. 11-12 local open. Looking at Manuel, Hernandez, Reich, and Massa. 12 bike out front right now. It's got to be Massa. Got Manuel out there in the 2 spot in that 34 bike. The Machine. I like that, Chris. The Machine getting things done out there in the 2 spot. Massa and the Machine heading back at me. That's what we're going to get. Massa, Manuel, both moving on. 13-14 out there. Lee, Finkboner, Farr, Rivera, and Suter. That's got to be more Mangler colors out there. Farr leading the charge. He's got rip colors on the 2 spot. I think that's Hot Rod Lee. Let's see what happens on that back straightaway. Finkboner, he's in the mix. Coming back this way, looks like Farr's in there. With Hot Rod, Lee and Farr both moving on. 15-16 local open out there, Moto 8. All bunched up in that first turn. Here we go. Miller, Meekum, Beard, Malman. Got to be the J-bike. Beard out front right now. Heading down that third straightaway. It's got the X-Man out there in the 2 spot. Miller time sitting 3. Around that third turn we go. Single file style. It's all the J-bike. Beard. That's what we're looking for. 1 spot up for grabs. Beard's got company. Oh, X-Man. You had him in 1 more pedal. Beard, he's moving on. Moto 9 out there, 8 and under girls cruiser. Got Donald, Henderson, Sunshine, and Rainbows out there in this one. It's got to be the 1 bike out front right now. It's all Sunshine. Sunshine's got Bad Barbie out there in that 2 spot. Always a battle with these ladies out here every time they hit the rock. 8 and under girls cruiser, no joke out there. 1 bike, Sunshine, get things done. We're looking for 1. Bad Barbie hot on her heels in that 2 spot. Let's see if she can catch her on the back straight. I don't know. Sunshine showing up. She's going to move out of that first go-round, moto number 9. 10 out there, 13-14 girls cruiser. Geiger, Tingham, Gifford, Parham. Hey, Kevin Paris needs you to meet Jake back in staging. Kevin Paris needs you to meet Jake back in staging, please. That's got to be Gifford out there. Leading the charge here in 13-14 girls cruiser. She's going to cruise on through. Lydia Parham got the cruiser out there, huh? All right. Geiger Tingham, she'll get a 3 out of Moto 10. 11 on the track right now. 15-16 girls cruiser. Got the 4 bike out there. Mika Manahano out there in the 2 spot. Steezy on the 3-easy. You know how it is, Eric. Nice and easy. Got to be Meek. I'm leading the charge on that back straightaway. He's going to get the low point. Manahano will get a 2. Pearson will get a 3 out of Moto 11. 12 on the track right now. 31-35 women's cruiser. Got Whitby, Summers, Larson, Goldsmith. Keggles Bike Shop colors leading the charge off front right now. It's got to be Ashlyn Goldsmith. Be around that second turn, headed down that third straight. That's what we're looking for. 1 rider moving out of this first go-around, a 31-35 women's cruiser. And Goldsmith getting her done. Didn't look tired to me. Looked pretty fast, if I'm being honest. Goldsmith taking that 1 early qualifying spot out of Moto 12. 13 out there, 41-45 women's cruiser. Jones, Barnes, Melton. Mrs. Melton, that is. She's leading the charge down that third straightaway. Got Jones out there in the 2 spot. And Barnes out there in the 3. We We head down that back straightaway. Melton coming back this way. Jones will get a 2. It looks like Barnes will lock down a 3 there, Moto 13. 14 on the track right now. 8 Cruiser looking at Ross, James, and the silent assassin, your Nag 4, Grayson Cox getting it done. We head down that third straight into turn number 3. I think that's Black Widow colors out there. Sure is. Nag 4, Grayson Cox, he's going to get the low point. 32, the Hunter, Tarn James will get a 2, and Ross will take the 3 out of Moto 14. 15 out there, 12 Cruiser, Henderson, Pearson, Glonick, Levero. You storm chasing or what? That was crazy. I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I saw that. Dustin, the storm chasing, Jacobs out there. 4 bike. Sonic Glonick, he's going to take that one and only qualifying spot out of Moto 15. Oh, look out. Little elbow rubbing there in Bermzilla. It's got to be Cox out there in the 2 spot. Got Wettendorf and Henderson out there with him. I think we're 3 wide headed down that third straightaway. Oh, yeah. In and out of that third turn we go. That's got to be Cox on the inside trying to make a move. 1 bike, Wettendorf. He's going to lock down that low point. Cox is going to battle for that 2. We got it. Looks like Henderson will get the 3 out there in Moto 16. Keep an eye on that one. 31-35 Cruiser out there in Moto 17. Barnes, Andrews, Riley, Boyd, Simpson. That's got to be the Mangler getting things done out front. We're looking for 2. We head down that back straightaway. George is going to have catch up on those pants in about 10 seconds. I'm calling it right now. 78 is Simpson. He's going to cruise on through with the Mangler out of Moto 17. 18 out there, 51-55 Cruiser, Melton, Arrington, Pulaski, Riley, and Wright. Oh, we're rubbing tires out there. I heard it. Pulaski moving on through. Look out, the battles in the back. We're looking for 2 rides. Moving on to that main event. Melton up front right now. He's getting things done. The battles for the second one. We got Riley out there. Arrington's got the back straight afterburners going on. We'll see what happens. Melton's through. 1 more spot. Who's going to get it? Oh, Riley. Riley earning it. He's going to move on through with Melton out of that first go-around Moto 18. 19 out there, 5 and under novice, 8 riders wide. In 5 and under novice, looking at Nusser, Rogers, Wynn, Clark, Ike, Cox, Nalen, and Rice. It's got to be the state 7 bike out front right now. We got Rogers out there in the 2 spot. 897 and Nusser out there sitting 3. Well, yeah, 5 and under novice. They're going to be 7 wide come main event time. You know how that goes. That's always going to be a good race here in 5 and under novice. Cox out front right now, heading down that back straightaway. We're looking for 3 riders moving on to this first go-around. Oh, yeah, State 7's in there. The 36er Rogers is in there, and the 897's in there. Bentley Nusser moving on with Rogers and Cox. 6 novice out there, 9 riders wide in this one. Split up into 2 motos. That's going to be a full gate come main time. Got Rainey Wagner, Rogers, Patrick the Third, Macias, and Parcell. That's got to be Layla Rogers out front right now as we head down that third straightaway. Again, 2 more moving to the show, and then we're going to combine them up and take 4 more. Rogers checking out on the crew right now. In and out of that third turn we go down the back straightaway. Rogers coming back this way. She's going to move on through. Looks like we got the 283, Kane Macias. Your top 2 qualified riders out of this first go-around. Second rack on the track right now. It's 6 novice. Hassan Hernandez, Blakely, and Fly Zone King. I think that's King out front right now. We're looking, no, it's Blakely out front right now. Looking for 2 riders moving on to that main. Man, Fly Zone showing up tonight. I think that's Blakely. We head back this way. 68 of Blakely's in there, followed by, oh, who's got the back straight pedals? Oh, no, the 172 took it at the line. Aiden Hernandez. Nice hustle on that back straight. Hernandez going to move on through with Blakely. Out of Moto 21. 22 out there right now. You know the story. The Barnes boys up there, bar to bar, coming out of that last turn. We got Cox, Swain, Zimmerman, Rodriguez, and Patrick out there with them. Looking for 3, folks. Coming back this way, Barnes boys. Who gets the bragging rights? Track champ 9. Barnes boys are in there with a 39. Kinsley Zimmerman moving out of Moto 22. 23 out there, 9 novice. Ackberg, Tim, and Swick. Got to be the 210. Ackberg out front right now. 30 bike battle with Tim out there in the 2 spot. Christian Swick out there. I think he's got a brand new bike out there, Kev. Yeah. Ackberg out front of this one, going for that low point. Oh, Kegel's Moto coming up here on deck. We head down that back straightaway. Ackberg, he's going to reel in a low point here. First go around to 9 novice. The 30 bike of Bella Tim will get the 2. And it looks like Christian Swick, he'll get the 3. Hey, nice bike, Christian. New wheels, huh? The best day, a new bike day. 10 novice out there, Moto 24. Kegel's Moto, Anderson, Wick, Hernandez. That's got to be Anderson out there. Oh, we got a down rider in the first straight. We'll get them checked out. He's jumping back up to his feet. Guys got some love in that first straight for that down rider. Let him hear it. You know how it goes. Oh, no. Oh, Hernandez. Hernandez got it. Anderson got the low point. Wick got the 2. Wick got the 3. Hernandez got the 2. Close race out there. We got 12 novice out there, Moto 25. Geiger, Reich, Farr, and Swain. We're looking for 1. That's going to be the 252 out there, Reich. I think that down rider. You guys back in those bleachers, you want to give that down rider a little bit of love as they come on back around, by all means. 14 novice out there, Moto 26. Man, we're going to be 8 wide, 14 novice tonight come main time. All right, 376 bike out front right now. It's got to be Niesman. We got Bungie, Velarde, Suter, Monahano. Suter out there in the 2. I love that guy. Right now it's all Niesman. That's what we're looking for. Top 2 moving on. Then we'll combine them up and take 4 more to the main. So Niesman, 376 bike is in there, followed by Suter. Both moving on out of 26. 27 on the track right now, 14 novice. Second rack. 206 bike out front right now. It's got to be Johnny Geiger. Poglaze, McCall, and Barnes out there with him. And we're looking for 2 more. Got Midwest Militia colors out there. I think that's Caden Barnes. Barnes got some company in the inside, heading into turn 3. Oh, the battle's going to be for that second qualifying spot. Geiger out front right now in your 206. He's going to cruise on through. Followed by Midwest Militia colors. That's a 168. Caden Barnes moving on out of 14 novice. Oh, yeah, we got 1720 out there. Fantasy, Win, and Poglaze. You know how the con man does it on that back straightaway. Oh, he's setting it up. Here we go. In and out of that last turn. I think that's Poglaze out front right now. We got Fantasy. Fantasy coming on that back straightaway, trying to get him. Cross the line we go to the stripe. 238 bike's going to hold on to it. Poglaze. Fantasy will get a 2. Win will take a 3 out of Moto 28. 29 out there, 26-35 novice. Harold, Whidbey, and Tuggle. Yeah, around that second turn. That's got to be Harold out front, going for that low point. Whidbey sitting 2. Tuggle's in that 3 spot. That's how it's going to go. Harold, Whidbey, and Tuggle getting her done out of Moto 29. Hey, JJ, it's good to see you back out here racing with us. Good to have you back out, JJ. Yeah, 51-55 out there, Moto 30 on the track right now. Mayfield, Hernandez, Wright, and Partlow. 1 spot up for grabs for that main event. I think that's Partlow out front. We'll see what happens on that back straightaway. Don't count out Mayfield, the best-dressed man in BMX. He'll get you. Coming back this way, looks like the 188, Rich Partlow. He's going to move on through out of Moto 30. 6 intermediate, gates down. Here we go, 3 wide down the rock for a drop. It's got to be Dempsey, St. Vincent, and Ike out there. Feel like all these guys were just in 5 novice. Here we go on our way to experts. I think that's a 90 out there, St. Vincent. He's got the whole shot heading down that second straightaway into turn 2. Gold Cup 2, Dex Ike out there in that 2 spot. Dempsey right there in the 3. He's going to try to make up a little ground down this third straightaway. Oh, Dempsey's got a good line going on that third straight. Still St. Vincent, your 90 bike out front right now. Oh, Dempsey turning up the heat down that back straightaway. We'll see what happens. 90 bike, St. Vincent, he's going to get the low point. Your Gold Cup 2, he's going to hold on to the 2. Oh, Dempsey, nice line going down that back straightaway. We'll get him second go-round. 32 out there, 7 intermediate, Wallace, Moore, Bernard, Denson, and Fearless Finley Williams out there. Top 2, moving on. I think that's Fly Zone colors out there. Is that the Gap Man? Gap Man getting things done. Oh, yeah, he's got company out there in that 2 spot. Battles for the second qualifying spot. State 10 and Denson on the 48. He let off that gas pedal for just a second. 8-inner out there right now. Moto 33, Ross, Henderson, Porter, Teague, Christensen, and New York. Got to be the G bike out front right now, Levi Teague. Getting things done in that top spot. He's got company right there in the 2. Oh, you got to stay on that gas pedal, Levi. Tonight's an important one. Coming back this way, the G bike's in there, followed by the 35, the Star. Teague and Henderson both moving on. Come on, Mom, that's all you got out there? I could hardly hear you up here. Usually you're blowing out the eardrum. I could hardly hear you. Get a 9-inner out there, Wick, Wallace, and Farr. That's got to be the Jace boy out there going for that low point. We got the Wild Man out there in the 2 spot. Wallace, Wick, Farr. He's turning up the heat down this back straightaway. Wild Man's going to hold on to it. Farr will get the 3 out of Moto 34. 35 out there, 11 intermediate. Williams, Christensen, Parcell, Boyd, Hernandez, and Lane. That's got to be Sia colors out there. I think that's Hernandez out there in the 113 bike. He's got company in that 2 spot. That's what we're looking for, folks. Top 2 riders moving on to the show. Heading down that back straightaway. 3rd place rider. Here we go. 113's in there, followed by the 31. Christensen, Hernandez, both moving on. Total points racing, 12 inner out there. Moto 36, Zimmerman, Parham, Scuduto, Kegels, Bike Shop colors heading down that 3rd straightaway. It's got to be Zimmerman. Zimmerman out front right now. He's got Parham out there chomping at the bit in that 2 spot. Oh, yeah, coming on that back straightaway. Still Zimmerman. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Parham. They're bar to bar. Headed back this way to the stripe. The 175. Zimmerman got it. Parham will get the 2 spot. Scuduto. Keep an eye on 12 inner. That's going to be a battle every lap out there, folks. You know how they do it. 13 inner out there. Moto 37. Tebessing, Rivera, Moore, and Zarate. All bunched up. We got Sia colors out there. Zachary Moore in your 75 bike. Let's see if we can get her done as we head over this line into the stripe. 75. Zachary Moore taking that one and only qualifying spot. Out of 37. 38. Oh, we got carnage going on in Bermzilla. We'll get that cleaned up. 15 inner out there. Spiker, Scuduto, Anderson, Malmgren, Tebessing, Pearson, Wick. All of our down riders are up. Where are you guys at on those bleachers? Make some noise for them. 15 inner, don't play out there. 60 bike of Anderson. Going to cruise on through with the 145 and the 11. Wick and Scuduto. All good out there, Elizabeth? Got the thumbs up, folks. You got a little more love for her out there, let her hear it. She's in pain out there, trying to get it done the tough way. 17-20 intermediate on the track right now, Moto 39. Looking at Arrington, Flood, and Dobbs. We got a pump race going on out there. 52 bike out front right now. It's got to be Flood. We got the 110 out there in the 2 spot. Arrington, Dobbs out there sitting 3. Folks, they call that one a pump race. Well, apparently only to the 3rd turn because they're pedaling out there now. Flood, he's going to get the low point out there. Looks like Arrington will Wrangle up a 2, and X-Man will take a 3. 3640 intermediate out there. Moto 40 missing somebody. Charles Moore. Looks like we got Wynn and Donald out there, a one-on-one battle to the death. Got to be Wynn out front, Donald in that 2 spot. We head in and out of that 3rd turn. I think that's how it's going to go. Wynn and Donald moving on through out of Moto 40. 41 out there, 41-45 inner. Fennessy, Polglaze, and Zimmerman. Got to be Zimmerman out front right now. Polglaze in that 2 spot. Fennessy, he's sitting 3. We head around that 2nd turn. Man, all the Zimmermans looking fast tonight. Yeah, Kyle, how many more wins you got till Expertville? Can't be too many. Zimmerman, he's going to get the low point. Polglaze will get a 2. Fennessy a 3. Out of Moto 41. 42 out there. 51-55 enter. Pulaski, Michael, Harrington, Jones, Elder, and the Meltons. Got to be Mr. Melton out front right now, looking for 2 more riders moving along with him. We head out of that 3rd turn. It's just not fair. Melton, he's going to cruise on through with the 1-3. We got the 571 and Michael on the state 3, all moving on. Elder, Melton, Michael. Seven Girls Expert. Looks like we're getting that sorted out up there in Moto 43. Looking at Walker and Donald. Henderson, and Rainbows. Oh, yeah, gates down. 7 Girls Expert on the track right now. See who's got the whole shot as we head into that 1st turn. I see a 1 bike out there. I see Sunshine Walgren moving into that 1st turn. She's got company out there in the 2 spot. Bad Barbie will move into the 3. We got the 15 in the inside. Oh, the 1 bike closing that door up tight. Walgren. Got Henderson out there in the 2 spot. That's what we're looking for. Top 2. Moving on. Bad Barbie out there on the outside, heading into that 3rd turn. See if she can put something together on that back straightaway. Got to be Sunshine. Out front right now in your 1 bike. She's going to cruise on through with a 1-2, followed by the 15. He's going to hold on to it. Henderson, Walgren, both moving on out of 43. 44 out there right now, 15-16 Girls Expert. Looking at Meekum, Monahano, Gifford, Meekum. You know how it goes. 2 bike out front right now. 3 bike moves into that 2 spot. It's got to be Mason, Kenzie, 1 and 2 as we head down that 3rd straightaway. Monahano on the move. See what happens on the back straight. Still a 2 bike. Factory 09 colors. That's got to be Mason Meekum leading the charge on that back straightaway. She's going to cruise on through with the 3 bike. Kenzie, you better look out. Audra had your number there. But Kenzie and Mason both moving on out of 44. 45 on the track right now. 7 Expert looking at Imormino, James, Brookeneer, and Glonick. 2.0 getting things done out front. We got room for bumping elbows out there in that 3rd straightaway. New Rider takes it over. New Rider takes it back. Coming on that back straightaway. 2.0 trying to get it done. He's got the Hunter out there in that 2 spot. Across the line we go to the stripe. Oh, the 6 got it. 2.0 taking that 1 and only transfer spot out of Moto 45. 46 out there, 9 Expert in Mormino, Bernard, Cox, Blakely, and Pearson. All bunched up towards the front. Top 2 riders moving on. See what we got. New Rider takes it over with a 36 bike. So Imormino and Blakely both moving on. 10 Expert out there, Moto 47. Ladies and gentlemen, you got a World 4 out there. How about that? Went all the way to Rock Hill to the World Championships and came back with that number 4 plate. Nice job, Zayden Brookeneer. Z-Man. Coming down that back straightaway, he's going to get the low point. Looks like Manuel will get the 2. Massa on the 15 will take the 3. 11 expert out there, Libero. Henderson, Stewart, Nayland, Fattrell, and Ceresa. Oh, yeah, Fattrell getting things done out there. We got Speed Racer in that 2 spot. Heading down that 3rd straight. Still Fattrell. He's been running a lot of track at school, I'm hearing. Man, cardio looks like it's on point out there, Samaj. Coming back this way, Fattrell, he's going to get that first of 2, followed by the 55. Frostbite, going to move on through with him. 49 out there, 12 expert, Gray, Manuel, Bungie, Massa, Larson, Imormino. Got the 26 bike out front right now, the Jaguar Larson. He's got the 2023 track champ right there in the 2 spot. It's got to be Gray. We'll see what happens on that back straightaway. I see Mangler colors on the move. That's Massa. We're looking for 2. Across the line we go into the stripe of Larson and Gray. Moving on through out of Moto 49. 50 out there, 13 expert, Wettendorf, Beard, Lee, Cox. It's got to be the 18 bike, Lee. So Lee out front right now. Wettendorf out there in the 2 spot, trying to reel him in. We head down that back straightaway. 18 bike of Lee. He's going to take that one and only qualifying spot. Out of Moto 50. 51 out there, 14 expert, Farr, Finkboner, Henderson, Lakota, Ceresa. Oh, yeah, the Locomotive Factory 09 colors out front right now. We got the H bike. Gavin Farr out there getting it done for the Mangler crew. We head down that 3rd straightaway. Lakota, Farr, 1 and 2. Coming back this way, that's what we'll get, Lakota and Farr moving on through at a Moto 51. 52 out there, 15 expert, Heister, Imormino, Weber, and Simpson. In and out of that first turn we go. Let's see who's got the whole shot out there. Brady Simpson, your 4 bike, no surprise there. 81 bike, Slim Jim out there in the 2 spot. All bunched up. We're looking for one rider moving out of this first go-around. Still Simpson out there. It's good to see him back on the gas pedal out here. He had a pretty nasty crash. It's good to see him back on the top spot on your 4 bike, Brady Simpson. Taking that one and only out of 52. 53 out there, 16 expert, Malman, Beard, Miller. The 3 best friends there ever were out there. Got to be Beard out front, X-Man in that 2 spot, Miller time sitting 3. We head in and out of that 3rd turn. I think that might be what we get. Beard, Malman, Miller, 1, 2, 3. 54 out there right now, 21-25 expert, Passage, Boyd, Simpson, Fortner, Hathcock. Well, yeah, it's got to be Passage out front right now. Hathcock in that 2 spot as we round that 2nd turn down the 3rd straightaway. Top 2 moving on. Got Passage leading the charge out of that 3rd turn. Hathcock out there in the 2 spot, and I think that's what we'll get. The 2 gold plates that aren't Gold Cup plates moving on through. Passage, Hathcock. Out of 54. 55 on the track right now. 41-45 expert. Whoa, look out, Scud Missile. Moving in on the inside. Foster's going to try to get him back. Oh, Foster gets it back. Here we go. Is this AA Pro I'm watching out here or what? Foster. Scududo out there in the 2 spot. Streets in 3. Let's see if the Scud Missile can get him back down that back straightaway. Scududo throwing on the jets. Across the line we go into the stripe. Foster got it done first go round. Folks, I'm telling you right now, the moto number is 55. You're going to want to get on the fence for that 1 second go round. Whew. All right, balance bike riders. Getting locked and loaded up there. St. Vincent, Scududo, Crocker, Cox, Hanners, and Wallen. We need Jackson Hanners up here. Jackson Hanners on your 422 bike. Guys, second go-rounds, be ready to go. We're going to start staging those up now. We'll get rolling here with second go-rounds pretty quick. Anybody see Jackson out there? Jackson Hanners, 422 bike. Looking for you, buddy. Anybody see Jackson Hanners out there, 422? I'm not seeing anything, Nellie. All right, we're going to run it. We'll have St. Vincent, Scududo, Cox, Crocker, and Wallen. Here we go. Oh, yeah, gates down. Balance bike riders on the track right now. The triple twos looking to jump out to that hole shot. Guys, second go-rounds. Be ready to go back in staging. Second go-rounds. Start heading that way. We'll get started here pretty quick. Triple twos jumping out front right now. It's got to be Scududo. She's got a smile ear to ear the whole time out there. 282 bike out there in the two spots. Got to be Carson Crocker. Got the 114, Sailor St. Vincent out there. And 4 and 5 out there. They're bar to bar headed down that second straightaway. Folks, this is something we do every Wednesday night, every Sunday out here, every practice and race day. The Striders have their own class out here. This is participation only. They do not compete. They all earn trophies out here every race night. So that's something you got a little 3-year-old, little 4-year-old. Might want to get them into. Head down to Kegel's Bike Shop. We've even got a 2-year-old out there. So head down to Kegel's Bike Shop. They can get you sorted out with a Strider if that's something you're interested in. If you need any help, our volunteers out here are happy to help you. 222 bike. Scududo is going to cruise on through. Looks like the 282. Second go-rounds. Looking for you back in staging. Second go-rounds. Looking for you. All right, great job, Strider riders. And folks, not going to take much of a break here. Second go-rounds. Looking for you back in staging. We'll get started here in just a minute. Guys, check it out. All you trail riders, all you skate park riders out there. This Saturday, June 1st, in St. Charles, Illinois, there will be a jam going down organized by Stephen Fahey. That'll take place 5 to 10 at Eastside Sport Complex in St. Charles. So that's, I believe, a benefit for Village Peddler Bike Shop. No, it's not a benefit, just a jam. Yeah, guys, skate parks, trails, if that's your thing, this Saturday, St. Charles, Eastside Sports Complex, There will be a jam going on 5 to 10 p.m. out there, so if you need any details, hit up Steph Daddy. Stephen Fahey, he'll get you all the details there. 5 to 10, St. Charles, Illinois, East Side Sports Complex. All right, second go-rounds are locked and loaded up there. Moto 1, here we go. Well, yeah, gates down, second go-rounds, we're rolling. A little thin back there, guys. Head back to staging, second go-rounds. We're rolling. Dempsey, Hassan, Parcell out there in Moto 1, and we're looking for the top 2 heading on to that main event. It's got to be Dempsey out there with a whole shot. Battles for that second qualifying spot. As we head down the second straightaway, 185 bike out there in the 2 spot. That's Liam Hassan. Guys, at 801 bike, Macy Parcell. One of her first races ever out here. I think this is race number 2 or 3 for her, right, Kev? Parcell out there. She's looking pretty good to me coming down that third straightaway. See if she can put something together on the back straight. Looking for 2. Dempsey, he's going to cruise on through. And one more spot up for grabs. Well, 801's got a good line going as we head back this way. The 185 is going to hold on to it. Hassan going to move on through with Dempsey on a Moto 1. 2 out there, 7-8 local open. 3 on the track, and we're taking 2. Not a total points race out there. Walgren, York, and James. That's got to be Gold Cup 3 colors. James out there on the top spot. Looks like Walgren out there in the 2, and that's what we're going to get. Walgren and James both moving on. All right, 7-8 local open out there, Moto 3, Porter, Christensen, Teague. Looks like we got the 132 and the G moving on. And just a reminder to keep that straight line coming out of the gate before the 30-foot line. Porter, Teague, both moving on. Well, that Moto 4 out there, 9-10 local open. Manuel, Wallace, Farr, and Ackberg. Top 3 moving on to that main. Here you go, Dan. Looks like Manuel coming back this way. 28's in there. The State 10's in there. The 95 of Farr all moving on. Moto 5 out there, 11-12 local open. Combined up with Moto 6. We should have Stewart, Fattrell, Christensen, Hernandez, and Reich. Cam jam out there in this one. It's got to be Fattrell leading the charge out there. Rocket Ray in that 2 spot. They head down that back straightaway. Love these guys. Fattrell, Rock and Ray, they're both in there. 2 more. 113 and the 31. Hernandez and Christensen moving on with Stewart and Fattrell. All right, we're getting something sorted out up there. Guys, just a reminder, this Saturday out here, June 1st, we've got a new riders open house, 10 to noon, free open house out here. Looking for our new riders for Beginners League session number 2. That gets started out here all month long in the month of June. But this Saturday, we are holding a free open house from 10 to noon. If you've got a rider that wants to get out here and try this out, bring them out Saturday. Grab a neighbor. Grab a friend from school. You grab 5 friends from school and bring them out for Beginners League. Kevin Pulaski will buy you a hot dog and nachos from concessions. Grab some friends. Get them out here Saturday. 10 to noon, free open house for Beginners League. Hot dogs, nachos, 5 friends. All right, gates down. We got 13-14 out there. Should have Suter, Rivera, and Finkboner. Got to be Finkboner jumping out front. Shark bait out there in that 2 spot. Suter. He's sitting 3 out there. We're looking for the top 2. Finkboner. Shark bait out there 1 and 2. Oh, man, here's where the sun starts setting out there. We gotta clean these windows up here. Holy smokes. We got Finkboner cruising on through with shark bait out of moto number 7. Gates down, 15-16 local open on the track right now. Moto number 8. Not a total points race. We're looking for 2. Miller, Meekum, Malman. Oh, X-Man going upstairs. Yeah, Miller out there in that 2 spot. Right now it's all X-Man. Malman, Miller, 1 and 2 as we're around that second turn. Down the third straightaway. X-Man sending that triple out there. Doing it smooth. Malman and Miller both moving on through. Out of moto number 8. We got 9 out there, 8 and under girls cruiser. Donald, Walgren, and Henderson. Looking for the top 2. Anybody's race out there in this one. Bad Barbie. Out front, we got Henderson out there in the 2 spot. Rainbow sitting 3. Dan, she's already smiling in turn 2. It's already coming this way. I've never seen her do a lap out here without smiling. Well, new rider takes over that lead. Bad Barbie moves back into the 2 spot as we head down that back straightaway. Again, top 2 riders moving on to the show. Looking like Bad Barbie and the 10 bike of Henderson both moving on. And we'll do a smile check from Walgren. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is every time. You know something's off. If she comes across that finish line and there's no smile on her face, something's really wrong. Really wrong. 13-14 girls cruiser moto 10. Looks like first go around. Gifford got the low point. She's going to get her done one more time. Parham will take the 2. And Geiger Tingham will take the 3 out there in moto 10. 11 out there. Looks like Senzi Kenzie. She had the low point first go round. She's a no-show out there second go round. So it looks like Manahano out there and Steezy. Like that's how it'll go. 1 and 2. Manahano and Pearson out of moto 11. 12 on the track right now. 31-35 women's cruiser. Oh, the battle's going to be for that second qualifying spot out there. We got Whidbey, Summers, and Larson. Whidbey out front right now. Summers in that 2 spot. Larson sitting 3. Oh, yeah, beginners league colors out there in the 3 spot. Looking to put something together and find her way to the mains. Right now it's all Whidbey. Whidbey, Summers, 1 and 2. Larson to the inside. She's going to give it a run down that back straightaway. Across the line we go into the stripe. Whidbey's in there, followed by Summers. Oh, Sarah, you had it. Good race out there. Summers going to move on through with Whidbey out of moto 12. 13 out there, 41-45 women's cruiser. First go around, Melton got the low point. Jones got a 2. Barnes got a 3. And I think we might repeat it here. Second go round. We head in and out of that third turn. Melton, Jones, Barnes. And that's how it'll go. Melton, Jones, Barnes out of moto 13. 14 out there, 8 cruiser. First go around, the Silent Assassin. He got a low point. The Hunter got a 2, and Ross got a 3. Man, we got to get Weston Ross a nickname out there. Stat. Silent Assassin, the Hunter, 1 and 2. Well, that's how it's going to go. A little repeat of first go around. Cox, James, Ross, 1, 2, 3. 12 cruiser out there, moto 15. Not a total points race, folks. Top 2 riders moving on. Looking like Henderson, Pearson, and Levero. Got to be the Storm out there in your 6 bike. Headed down that third straightaway. Again, top 2 moving on. I think Speed Racer out there in that 2 spot. And that's what we'll get. 6 bikes going to move on through with a 2. Levero and Henderson out of moto 15. 16 out there. We got the 1 bike out front right now. It's got to be Wettendorf. Cox out there in the 3 spot. We got Henderson sitting 2. First go around. Wettendorf got the low point. Cox got a 2. So this one might tie up that 2 and 3 spot. We head down that back straightaway. Who's going to get the low point here? The one bike. One bike got it. Henderson's going to get the 2. Cox will get the 3 out of Moto 16. 17 out there, 31-35 Cruiser. Looking at Barnes, Riley, Boyd. Not a total points race here, folks. Top 2 moving on. It's got to be Boyd out front right now, coming down that back straight away. Boyd taking that first out of 2, and looks like the 4 bike. Hey, good to see Hunter Riley out here racing. Been a while, Hunter. So Boyd and Riley both moving on at a 17. 18 on the track right now, 51-55 Cruiser. Looking at Arrington, Pulaski, and Wright. Top 2 moving on. Arrington out there, he's going for it all. Coming down that back straight away. Got to be Wright out front. Across the line and to the stripe. Wright's in there with Arrington and your 47 bike. Wright, Arrington. Both moving on. Well, yeah, 500 novice out there. Looking at Wynn, Clark, Ike, Nayland, and Rice. Top 4 moving on to that main event. Oh, no. We got somebody going the wrong way out there. That's all part of the novice class, folks. You got to learn what side of the cones to ride on. That's what novice class is for. You got to learn out there. Good job, Bryson. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. Yeah, coming down that back straight away. Again, folks, top 4. Moving on to the main event. Looks like the 180 in there. That's Lincoln Wynn. Looks like the 292 Riken Rice. He's in there. I think that is Lightning Lily. She's in there. She's getting there. 136 and the 385. Camry Ike all moving on. Out of Moto 19. 20 out there, 6 novice combined up with 21. I see a beginners league plate out there in that 2 spot. I see 2 beginners league plates out there. We got Rainey Wagner, Patrick III, Parcell, Hassan, and King. Guys, top 4 spots moving on. We got a beginners league rider on the bubble in the 4th spot. We'll see what happens on the back straightaway. Guys, again, one more time, this Saturday, free open house 10 to noon for beginners league. Well, beginner riders welcome out here Saturday 10 to noon. We got the 185, 801s in there. 272 in the battle for the 4th spot. Oh, no, he missed it at the line. Oh, no. Oh, tough. Good try out there. He was pedaling. He was sitting down, but he was still pedaling. So Patrick III, Parcell, Hassan, and King all moving on. Nice job out there. Got 8 novice on the track right now. Moto 22 should have Cox, Swain, Rodriguez, and Patrick bumping bars up front. We're looking for 3. All right, we got the 375 in there. We got the State 8 in there. Swain, Cox, room for 1 more. Well, yeah, another beginners league plate. Moving on, Rodriguez. Beginners league jersey, I should say. Headed to that main event. Nice job out there, Jace. 9 novice on the track right now, Moto 23. Looks like Eckberg got the low point first go around. Tim got a 2. Swick got a 3. And I think we'll have a little repeat here. 210, 30, 207. 10 novice on the track right now. Kegel's Moto. Moto 24, Anderson, Hernandez, Wick, 1, 2, 3. We head down that 3rd straightaway. Guys, if you haven't done so tonight already, head down to Kegel's Bike Shop down there. For all your Go Fast needs, they've always got new goods in there every weekend, so be sure to check them out. Coming back this way, looks like Anderson will get another low point. Battles for that 2nd spot. Hernandez got the 159 bike. He gets the 2, and Wick will take the 3 out there in Moto 24. All right, we got 12 novice out there. Moto 25 should have Swain, Farr, and Geiger. Missing 1, so we're going to have a little boat ride out there. Coming back this way, looks like the 35 and the 33 are moving on. Swain and Geiger. Sending some love out to the pits to Dessa Farr. Wasn't out there for that one. I know she had a crash first go around. Hope you're okay, Dessa. Well, we got 14 novices out there combined up, taking the top four. Monahano, Velarde, Bungie, McCall, and Poglaze. Battles up front. We cross the line and to the stripe. We got the 138 in there, the 25, 295, and the 181 all moving on. '28 out there, 17-20 novice. First go around, looks like Poglaze got the low point. Fennessy should have had a 2, and Wynn had a 3, so see what happens on that back straightaway. Hey, Patrick Harold, we need you in the gate. Patrick Harold. Anybody see Patrick out there? We need you in the gate. Yeah, it's going to be a repeat there. Poglaze, Fennessy, Win, 1, 2, 3. Anybody see Patrick Harold out there? Check the porta potties. Patrick. He's coming. All right, he's in the porta potty. He's got the door stuck. The door stuck on the porta potty. He's working on getting out of there. Give him just a second. What happened? Oh, that shoelace? Shoelace got caught in the porta potty door. He's going up there with one shoe. He's got a low point. He doesn't want to mess up that low point. He's coming. All right, we'll get him sorted out up there. Should have Whitby and Tuggle up there with him. Guys, while we got a second out here, you know, of all the things we can complain about day to day, week to week, I tell you what, there's a guy out there in this moto, Mr. J.J. Tuggle. He's getting it done with one leg out there. How about we let him hear it down that first straightaway when that gate comes dropping down? All the excuses we make for ourselves. No excuses right here. He's getting it done. Oh, yeah, gate's done. Give him a little love out there. Let's get him revved up. J.J. Tuggle out there in that 3 spot. He's got a toe strap out there so he can pull up and push down on that pedal. That's awesome stuff out there. It's got to be Harold out there in the low point. Harold up front would be in that 2 spot. And Tuggle out there in the 3 coming on that second straightaway. Oh, yeah. Harold coming back this way. He's going to get the low point. Whitby will hold on for a 2. And J.J. Tuggle out there in your 416 bike will get a 3. Nice work out there, J.J. Good stuff. Yeah, 51. Let him hear it. You got a little more out there? Let him hear it down that back straightaway. I don't know if you know this, JJ, but you're inspiring a lot of people out here, including myself, just by showing up. Appreciate you a lot. 51-55 novice out there in Moto 30. Looking at Mayfield, Hernandez, and Wright. Well, yeah, the best dressed man in BMX getting it done in that top spot. 396 of Stephen Wright will take the 2 out of Moto 30. I got 31 out there, 6 intermediate. St. Vincent, Ike, and Dempsey is what we had first go around. And we can repeat it up here. St. Vincent out there in the top spot. Ike sitting 2. We head down that third straightaway. St. Vincent, Ike, Dempsey, 1, 2, 3. That's what we had first go around. We'll see what happens on the back straightaway. Oh, Dempsey's got a good line going. Across the line we go to the stripe. The 90 bike in there with a low point. Gold Cup 2. Oh, he's going to hold on to it. Ike holds on to the 2. Dempsey will get a 3 out there, Moto 31. 32 on the track right now. 7 intermediate. Looking for more. Bernard and Williams. Top 2 headed to the show. We head down that back straightaway. High Viz colors coming in. That's got to be this 83 bike and the 118 moving on. Bernard and Moore. Nice job, Finn. Good try out there, buddy. Thumbs up on that one. He says, I'll hit the gym tonight yet and see you next weekend. 8 intermediate out there right now, Moto 33. Looking at Ross, Porter, Christensen, and York. We're looking for the top 3 moving on. 21 bikes in there. We got the 132. Action Jackson's in there, and the 105 all moving on. The 9 inner out there right now, Moto 34. First go around. Looks like Wallace got the low point. Wick got the 2, and Farr got the 3. We'll see what happens here. I think we're going to have a little repeat here in this total points race. And 9 intermediate. Wallace, Wick, Farr. I think it came back up again. Right in our eyes again. 11 intermediate, Moto 35 out there. Williams, Parcell, Boyd, and Lane. Top 3 moving on. Man, I can't see anything down that back straightaway. 117 Lane's in there. We got the 63 and the 29. Boyd and Williams moving on with them. 36 out there right now, 12 inner. First go around, Zimmerman got the low point. Parham got a 2. We'll see what happens here down the back straightaway. We're setting it up in turn 3. Zimmerman taking that low line. Smart riding out there. Parham out there in the 2 spot is going to try to make up some ground here in the back straightaway. Across the line we go into the stripes. Zimmerman's going to get it done round 2. Parham will get the 2. Speed Queen with a 3. A little repeat of first go around of Moto 36. 37 out there, 13 intermediate. Not a total points race. Looking at Tebessing, Rivera, and Zarate. Top 2. Moving on. Sharkbait, Zarate, 1 and 2 coming down that back straightaway. That's what we're going to get. Zarate on your 30 bike and Sharkbait both moving on. 38 out there, 15 intermediate. Track champ, 19, getting things done out front. That's Tebessing. Should have Spiker, Malmgren, and Pearson out there with him. Steezy out there in the 2 spot. We head down that 3rd straightaway. Pearson, get things done out there in the 2 spot. Malmgren on the bubble in the 3rd. Right now it's all Tebessing, your track champ, 19. He's going to cruise on through with a state 6 and the 21. 39 out there, 17, 20 intermediate. Flood, Arrington, Dobbs, 1, 2, 3. That's got to be Sia Colors out front right now, 52 bike. He got the low point first go around. See if he can make it happen here. Second go around, he's got company in the 2 and the 3. Arrington, Dobbs. But that's how it's going to go. Flood, Arrington, Dobbs, 1, 2, 3 at a Moto 39. 40 out there. Oh, look out, Donald on the inside. Donald. Oh, man, Wynn was setting him up for it. He knew that was coming. Moves right back into that top spot. One-on-one battle here with Wynn and Donald. Donald, he's going to go for it again on the inside. Wynn sneaking on through for that low point. As we come back this way, cross the line and to the stripe. Nice race out there, gentlemen. Win. Donald, 1 and 2. At a Moto 40. 41 out there, 41, 55. Zimmerman. Pole Glaze Fantasy is what we had first go around. More Kegel's colors. Lead the charge out there, Moto 41. We head down that back straightaway. Zimmerman. Pole Glaze Fantasy. That's how it'll go out of Moto 41. 42 out there, 51, 55 inner. We're bar to bar heading into that first turn. Arrington, Polglaze, Melton, and Jones out there. Top 3 moving on to that main. Got to be Arrington out there. Pulaski in that 2 spot. Melton out there in the 3rd. Pulaski's going to try to reel in Arrington. On that back straightaway for the bragging rights. These guys race. I think they race when they're not racing out there. Across the line and to the stripe, Arrington, Pulaski, and Melton all moving on out of Moto 42. 43 out there, 7 girls expert. Looking at Bad Barbie, the 7 bike, Henderson out there, and Rainbows on your 2 bike. Around that second turn we go down the 3rd straightaway. Bad Barbie out front. She says, "Get your notepad out, Dad. I'm going to show you how it's done right here." Hear that, Tom? She says, Dad, get your notepad out. Let me show you how it's done real quick. Coming back this way, the 7 bike out at the line. But they're both moving on. Henderson and Donald both moving on. Rainbows, good job out there. Good job out there. 44, 15-16 girls expert. Looking at Mika, Manahano, and Gifford. We got Meekum coming back this way with Manahano on the 4 bike. Meekum, Manahano, both moving on. 45 on the track right now, 7 expert. Got the Gold Cup 3 out front, Gold Cup 2 in the 2 spot. That's the Cookie Man. James, Brookeneer, 1 and 2. We got the Rocket out there in that 3 spot. We head into turn 3. They're still battling up there. Top 2 moving on. Right now it's the Hunter. Brookeneer out there in the 2 spot. The Hunter, he's going to cruise on through with a 1 and 2, followed by the Cookie Man out of 45. If Ashwin Goldsmith could give me a nickname, it would probably also be the Cookie Man. 9 expert, Moto 46, Bernard, Cox, and Pearson. We head in and out of that 3rd turn. I think that's the Nag 10, Grayson Cox, the Silent Assassin. Coming back this way, we got room for 1 more. And it's going to go to the 176, Castile Pearson. Chicago, Illinois in the house. Hey, as always, shout out to all the parents driving in from out of town. Man, just on this one sheet here, I'm seeing Belvedere, Winnebago, Maple Park, Yorkville, Elgin, Roscoe, Mundelein, Mason, Illinois, Chicago, all over the place. Shout out to all the parents driving in on a Wednesday. Making this a good race night for all of us. Manuel is going to get the 2, Massa the 3. The Z-Man takes the low point out of 47. 48, 11 expert, Libero, Stewart, Nayland, and Ceresa. Top 3 headed to the show. It's got to be Black Widow colors out front right now. Ceresa. Oh, Nayland got a good line going down that back straightaway again. Top 3 moving on. We got the 8 bike in there. The Rock 1 and the State 1 got it. Rock 1, State 1. And the 8 bike all moving on. Nice try down that back straightaway, though, Speed Racer. 49 out there, 12 expert. Looking at Manuel, Bungie, Massa, and Imormino. Bungie coming back this way. He's in there with the 12 bike and the 34. Massa and Manuel all moving on. Moto 50 out there, 13 expert. Got a boat ride out there. Should have 3 riders on the track. We got 2. So what you see is what you're going to get. We got Wettendorf and Cox. 14 expert out there, Moto 51, looking at Fake Boner, Henderson, Ceresa. Top 2 moving on. Fake Boner on the bubble in that 3 spot. He's trying to put something together, coming down that 3rd straightaway. Right now it's all Ceresa. Guys, your world number 6 bike out there. We got 3 world riders in the house tonight. Coming back this way, the World 6 and the 37 both moving on. Henderson and Ceresa. Moving on, Moto 52, 15 expert, Heister, Imormino, and Weber. Top 2 moving on, battles for that 2nd spot out there. I believe that's the Dominator out there in the top spot as we head back this way. No, that's Heister. Slim Jim, he's going to move on through with a 2, Imormino. 16 expert, Moto 53. First go around, Beard got the low point. X-Man got a 2, Miller Time got a 3. We'll see what happens here. We head down that 3rd straightaway into turn 3. X-Man, he's going to move into that top spot. Beard's going to take it back. Ride him up high in turn 3. Coming down that back straightaway. X-Man is going to try to get him back. Cross the line, we go into the stripe. X-Man got him. He's going to get the low point. They're all tied up, 3 points each. Malman and Beard. 21-25, Moto 54 out there. Fortner, Simpson, and Boyd. I think that's Fortner out there. Fortner, Boyd, run 1 and 2. That's what we're looking for. Top 2 riders moving on. Dak, you got to get your dad back out here. We got to get Dad out here. 129 of Boyd's going to move on through with Fortner out of Moto 54. Oh, yeah, here we go. 41-45 expert, a.k.a. AAA pros out there in this one. Foster, Scuduto Street. First go around, Foster got the low point. Right now, it's all Scuduto leading the charge. Out of that third turn, guys, you know what this might mean? Might be all tied up. 3 points each. Sure is. Scuduto, he's going to win this battle. The war's coming up. Don't count out Street either. Street, he'll get in the mix real quick. Scuduto, Foster with a 2, Street with a 3. And that leads us to our balance bike riders. 2 4-year-olds. We got 3 3-year-olds and a 2-year-old out there. He wasn't up there first go around. We'll see if we got him out there second go around. Nelson, we got the 422 bike up there this time. We got the 422 up there this go around. No. Gotcha. We'll call it real quick just in case you're still here. The 422 at Jackson Hanners. If you're still here, Jackson, we'll wait just a second. Man, 2 years old out there riding a Strider bike. I'd be a little nervous if I was 2 years old too. I'm 42 years old. I'm still nervous out here. All right, Nelson, we'll go ahead and run it. Should have Sailor St. Vincent, Holloway Scuduto, Carson Crocker, Collins Coxon, Randy Wallen. All right, gates down, we're rolling. Got the 222s out there and the 282 Carson Crocker. They got a battle brewing up for that last straightaway right now. Whew, man. You got oxygen waiting back in the truck or what? Just remember, no elbows in the turns. You got an important day Saturday. Can't be bleeding through the suit, Justin. 222s out there, Holloway, Scuduto. Battles for that 2 spot. 282 and the 114. Sailor St. Vincent, Carson Crocker out there. They got a battle going on for 2 and 3. And we got Randy Wallen and Collins Cox out there getting her done on the second straightaway. Guys, we got some more T-shirts down there for the moms and the grandmas in the Red Roof building. Stop down there and pick one up. We've also got a bunch of hooded sweatshirts down there. I know it gets a little cold out here at nighttime, so hooded sweatshirts right there in the Red Roof building. Stop down there and see Troy. Pick yourself up a hoodie. Rockford BMX hats down there as well. Triple twos coming back this way. Holloway Scuduto. Nice job, Holloway. Oh, look at this. Battle for the 2. Drag race paddle to the line. The 282 is going to get it. 114 coming on through Sailor St. Vincent. And we got Collins and Randy out there. Great job to all of our Strider riders, folks. Take a quick little break, and it's time for those main events. Main events. Start heading to staging. All right, guys, check out those live motos. Mains are live. That's something we started doing out here the last few weeks. Started scoring them real time, so refresh those browsers and you'll have an updated main motos. So sometimes the numbers will change a little bit. Tonight would be the case. We've got a handful of motos with 2 groups, so refresh those browsers, rockfordbmx.com. Mains are live. All right, main events. Looking for you back in staging. Main event time has arrived. Main events, guys, I am saying right now, Moto 55. You're going to want to stick around and grab a spot on that fence. Foster, Scaduto, 3 points each. Strike, right there with them. Moto 55. Cannot wait. All right, trophy cards. We're good to go there. Main events. Here we go. Moto 1 locked and loaded. 6 and under local open. Oh, yeah, gates down. Main events have arrived. Looking at Dempsey, Hassan, St. Vincent, and Ike. 6 and under local open. Here we go, heading into that first turn. We're bar to bar. I love it every time. We'll see who's got the whole shot out there. That a 90 bike? Sure is. St. Vincent jumping out front in a hurry as we head down that second straightaway. It's a 90 bike. Out there in the top spot, Gold Cup 2. That's Ike in the 2. Around that second turn. Trophy cards. I know we got a lot of total points races, so I'll try to yell real loud about them so you can hear them. Coming out of that third turn, still the 90 bike, St. Vincent. Out front of this one. Coming back this way. He's going to get the win. Your 90 bike, Tucker St. Vincent. Looks like the Gold Cup 2. Dex Ike will get the 2, and the 102 of Dempsey got the podium 3 at the line. 185 Hassan takes the 4. 7-8 local open out there. Walker, James, Bernard, Cox, Porter, Glonick, Wallace, and Teague. Oh, yeah, 8 wide here in 7-8 local open. It's got to be the Nag 10 bike, the Silent Assassin. Check it out. In and out of that third turn. Battles for the podium 2 and 3 out there. We'll see what happens on the back straightaway. Coming this way, the Nag 10. Silent Assassin will get the win. Looks like the Gold Cup 3, the 55, the 8. 132, State 10, 1, and G. Oh, yeah, 9-10 local open out there right now. Manuel, Wallace, Farr, Brookeneer, and Massa. Oh, yeah. Got to be Black Widow colors. The Z-Man, your World 4, Zayden Brookeneer. Jumping out front in a hurry. He's going upstairs all over the place out there. World 4 colors out front right now. We got Manuel on the 2 spot in that 28 bike. Coming down that third straightaway. Looks like the 15 Mangler colors. That's Massa. Oh, Massa's got company to the inside. New rider takes over that 3 spot. It's got to be Wallace. Coming back this way, your World 4 takes the win. Looks like Manuel in the 28, State 10, 15, and 85, 95. Hey, Hunter, your grandma needs you to come do trophies. 11-12 local open out there, Moto 4. Looking at Stewart, Henderson, Glonick, Fattrell, Christensen, Manuel, Hernandez, and Massa. It's got to be Rip Colors coming back this way in a hurry. Your 4 bike's going to get the win. 12, 46, 55, 34, Rock 1, 113, and 31. Moto 5 out there, 13-14 local open, looking for Rivera, Farr, Finkboner, and Lee. Oh, Hot Rod looking for that whole shot out there. That's going to be Logan Lee jumping out front. Coming down that second straightaway, he's got the H-bike on the 2 spot. Oh, H-bike. Thought about trying to move up into that 1 spot, but threading the needle out there. Farr, he's in the 2 spot. Finkboner sitting 3. In and out of that last turn we go. Still Hot Rod on the top spot. He's going to come on through for the win. Looks like H-Bike, Amasa will get the 2. Finkboner will get the 3. Sharkbait, the 4 out of Moto 5. 15-16 local open. All 3 riders qualified to get here. This is not a total points race. X-Man, he doesn't play around. He's out there in the top spot. It looks like Beard, Miller time. Taking a little chill lap out here in the main events. X-Man coming back this way. Going to try to get you, Xavier. X-Man, he's going to get the win. Looks like Miller time will take the 2, and Beard will get the 3 out of Moto number 6. 7 out there, 8 under girls cruiser. Wagner, Donnell, and Henderson. This one's not total points. All 3 qualified to get here. We got the 1 bike. Sunshine jumping out front. 13 bike of Donnell out there in the 2 spot. We got Henderson sitting 3. Single file style, we go down that third straightaway. Henderson's got a good line going into turn 3. Oh, she's going to take over that 2 spot. Henderson moves into the 2, one-way style. Still Sunshine out front right now as we head down the back stretch, cross the line, and to the stripe. Sunshine. She's going to, she sits down the 10. Oh, she still got it. Walgren still gets the win. Henderson takes the 2, Donald the 3. Almost lost it out there. 13-14, girls cruiser, Moto 8. Looking at Gifford out there with the low point. Parham got the 2, Geiger Tingham the 3. So trophy cards, what you see is how they're going to end up there. Again, trophy cards, how they cross the lines, how they'll finish up. So the overall win, again, goes to the 6 bike. Overall 2 goes to the 258. Overall 3 goes to the 188. We got 15-16. Girls cruiser up there. Points are all over the place in this one. Grab the wrong bike. I never had that problem when I was a kid racing out here. I had one bike. I had to ride it here from Winnebago. Uphill, both ways. I really did. I think I did it like twice, 2 or 3 times out here. The long ride on a plastic seat. All right, got it locked and loaded up there. 15-16 girls cruiser. All right, gates down. Pump race it is. We got Meekum. There's a no-show out there. Senzi Kenzie. So pump race battle going on out there between Pearson and Manahano. Steezy's got the ceramic bearings out there in the wheels. She's going to do just fine here. Pearson, Manahano, 1 and 2 as we head around that second turn. Oh, Manahano got her down that third straightaway. Trophy cards. I believe Manahano should have a win locked up here, and Pearson will have a 2. So as they cross the line, coming back this way, Manahano gets the win. Pearson will get a 2 out of motor number 9. 10 on the track right now. Oh, my goodness. I can tell you this. Ashlyn Goldsmith out there, she is pretty much legally blind. She's on the top spot. Goldsmith, Summers out there in the 2. I will just say this. I would not want to be in a car with her driving at night on 20 by any stretch. She's doing okay with it. Coming back this way, across the line we go into the stripe. Goldsmith's going to get the big win in 31-35. The 18 of Summers will get the 2. And Whidbey will get the 3. I'm dead serious, man. She's blind as a bat nighttime. I don't know how she does it out there. Moto 11, 41-45. Women's cruiser looks like Melton should have the low point. Jones will have a 2 locked up, and Barnes a 3. Nope. Come on. Come on. You know me better than that. I always got that one figured out. Melton coming on through. She's going to get the win. The 11 bike of Jones will take the 2, and Barnes on your 28 will get the 3 out there in Moto 11. 8 cruiser on the track right now, Moto 12. Looks like the Silent Assassin's got the low point out there. The Hunter should have a 2 locked up, and Ross will have a 3 in this total points race for 8 cruiser. Coming back this way, the Silent Assassin gets the win. Black Widow style. Looks like James will take a 2, and Ross will get a 3. 12 cruiser out there, not a total points race. All 3 riders qualified to get there. Lever, Glonick, Henderson. It's got to be Rip Colors out front right now. Sonic, Glonick on the gas as we head around that last turn. It's like Henderson out there in that 2 spot. It's going to try to get him here in the back stretch. Cross the line to the stripe, the 4 bike. Sonic, Glonick takes the win. Henderson will get the 2, Levero the 3 out of Moto 13. Main Moto 14, 15 cruiser out there. Looks like Wettendorf's got the low point. Cox and Henderson all tied up here with 5 points each. As we head into that last turn, Wettendorf out front right now on your one bike. Oh, your 10 bike got the low point there. So trophy cards, the overall win goes to the one bike of Wettendorf. The 10 bike of Henderson got the 2. The 006 got the 3. So trophy cards, again, one bike, 10 bike, 006 bike. 3135 Cruiser, Moto 15 coming back this way. Looks like the the 101 of Andrews gets the win. Like Simpson got a 2, Boyd a 3, Riley a 4. Well, 51-55 Cruiser out there, Moto 16, Melton, Arrington, Riley, and Wright. That's got to be Melton up front right now. Battles for that podium 2 and 3. The swooping Cicada out there, Paul. Swooping Cicada. Trying to move his way into a podium spot. Melton gets the win. Arrington with a 2. Oh, and the 396 is going to hold on to that 3. That's Stephen Wright. 5 and under novice on the track right now. 7 wide here in this main event. It's got to be Nusser, Rogers, Wynn, Ike, Cox, Nayland, Rice. Oh, no, we got a rider down. We'll get them checked out. 36 bike up front right now. That's got to be Mira Rogers on that top spot. So we head around that second turn, down the third straightaway. Fly Zone colors out front. I think that's a State 7. Blakely Cox. You guys got some love for that down rider? They need a little boost. Oh, just made it over that first roller. Coming back this way, your 36 bike's going to get the win. State 7 takes the 2. 897 a Nusser. 292, 180 bike. And we got Lightning Lily coming back around. Nice job, all of our 5 and under novice riders. Good race out there. Oh, yeah, 6 novice, Gates down, Moto 18. Looking at Rogers, Patrick the third, Masias, Purcell, Hassan, Hernandez, Blakely, and King. I think we're 4 wide going into that first turn. Anybody's race out there in 6 novice. Oh, yeah, let's see who's got the whole shot coming down that second straightaway. That's got to be your 185 bike out front right now. 56 bike in that 2 spot. We got Rogers sitting 3. Liam Hassan out front right now. Blakely out there in the mix. Headed down that third straightaway into turn 3. Still your 185 bike. Liam Hassan. Lots of company chomping at the bit in that 2 and 3 spot. Rogers there sitting 3. As we cross the line and to the stripe. 185 bike gets the win. 68, 31, 801, 172, 283. 372 and 717. Nice job, 6 novice. Now Gates down, 8 novice on the track right now. Moto number 19. Looking at Cox, Barnes, Swain, Zimmerman, Rodriguez, and Barnes. Oh, yeah, Barnes boys, 1 and 2 headed into that first turn. Zimmerman out there in that 3 spot. Let's see who's got the whole shot. That's your track champ, number 9, Tristan Barnes out front right now. We head around that second turn. Jordan going to try to reel him in down that third straightaway. We got Zimmerman sitting 3 in that podium bubble. Coming down that third straightaway into turn 3. Still the number 9 bike. That track champ 9 bike. Tristan Barnes out front. Oh, yeah, coming down that back straightaway. Barnes going to try to hold on to it. Track champ 9. Barnes gets the win. Zimmerman going for the 2. Barnes gets the 2. Zimmerman takes the 3. State 8, 375. State 8, 375, 409. So the State 8 got it at the line. Nice race out there. We got 9 novice on the track right now. Total points race here in main moto number 20, Eckberg. Tim Swick, 1, 2, 3. Well, yeah, 210 bike. Eckberg out front right now. We got Bella Tim out there in that 2 spot. Christian Swick out there sitting 3. Well, coming down that last straightaway. Tim's going to try to get him just 1 lap out here. But Eckberg's going to get the win. Tim takes the 2, 207. Swick gets the 3. Trophy cards, what you see is what you get. 21 out there right now, 10 novice. Looking like Anderson. She's got the low point out there. New rider in the lead. That's got to be, I think that's Hernandez out there in the top spot. Wicks in 3. In and out of that last turn we go. Hernandez on the gas, showing up. Anderson's going to try to get him back, coming on that back straightaway. We'll see what we got. Hernandez gets the lap, but I think Anderson gets the win. Trophy cards, 24 bike gets the win. The 159 takes the 2, and the 40 bike gets the 3. So again, 24, 159, 40. We got 12 novice out there right now, not a total points race. Hey, buddy, nice job. Got Swain, Reich, and Geiger. Again, not a total points race. How they cross the lines, how they finish. 252, Cam Jam. Reich, he gets the win. Looks like the 33 out there. Geiger takes the 2, and the 35, Swain, will take the 3. Out of Moto 22. 23 out there right now, 14 novice, 8 wide out there, 14 novice. Got Monahano, Suter, Velarde, Bungie, Niesman, Barnes, McCall, Geiger. Coming down that back straightaway. See who's getting a big win in 14 novice here. Looking like the 376 bike. It's got to be Mason Niesman, 206, 232, 168, 138. Still racing, 299, 25, 181. Yeah, Gates down, 26-35 novice out there. Moto 25 looks like Harold, Whidbey, and nope, I skipped one. 17-20 novice out there. Moto 24. Looking at Pole Glaze, Fennessy, and Win. That's got to be Pole Glaze jumping out front. Fennessy in that 2 spot. Win sitting 3 as we head around that second turn. Down the 3rd straight. Still Pole Glaze. Pole Glaze out front. Conman's going to try to get him just 1 lap here as we head down the back straightaway. As they head back this way. Fly Zone colors locking in. Another one for the team sheet. 238 bike. Pole Glaze gets the win. The 112 gets the 2, and the 71 the 3. Out of Moto 24, 25 out there, 26-35 novice. Looks like Harold, Whidbey, Tuggle, 1, 2, 3. Should be how they finish up here. Whidbey in that 2 spot. I think Harold has the win locked up. And Tuggle has a 3 spot in the bag out there. So trophy cards, how they cross the line is how they'll finish up. 330, 22, 416. 51-55 novice out there. Mayfield right, Partlow. Let's see who's got the whole shot out there. I think that's Partlow in the top spot. Arrington, Mayfield, they're bar to bar heading into that 3rd turn. Oh, Mayfield, a little high-low action out there. He makes it look so good. Mayfield out there in that 2 spot. Arrington on the inside. Arrington's going to try to get it back. Arrington moves into the 2. Right now, it's all the 188 bike. Rich Partlow out front. Aurora, Illinois. Coming back this way, he's going to get the win. Partlow. 2 spot going to Arrington. Nope, I'm sorry, right. Mayfield's going to get the 3 out there. So Partlow right, Mayfield 1, 2, 3. 6 intermediate on the track right now. St. Vincent, Ike, and Dempsey. This one's total points. I think the points are all decided up there. St. Vincent on their 90 bike should have the win locked up here in 6 inner. We head around that 3rd turn down the back straightaway. Across the line and to the stripe. He's got company. The 90 bike's going to get the win. Gold Cup 2 takes the 2, and the 102 the 3. Seven inner out there, Moto 28, Wallace, Moore, Bernard, Denson. Well, we got a tight race going on in the top spot there. Denson, Wallace, 1 and 2, cross the line and to the stripe. Denson, I think Denson got it. State 10 takes the 2. Bernard and the 118, a Moore. Nice race out there in 7 inner. Man. Oh, yeah, 8 intermediate on the track right now. Moto 29, looking at Ross, Henderson, Porter, Christensen. Rockford BMX, we might have a brand new expert out of this moto. Here we go, coming on the last straightaway. Looking like the G-Bike up front right now. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise with me for our brand new expert rider, Mr. Levi Teague. Nice job out there, Levi. Man, it's been a pleasure watching this guy out here from the novice class. Now all the way up to expert. Nice work out there, Levi. 9 intermediate on the track right now. Moto 30, Wallace, Wick, Farr. It's got to be Wallace out front right now. Farr moves into that 2 spot. Wildman drops back to 3. He's going to try to get him back down that 3rd straightaway. Right now it's all Jace boy, Jace Wallace. Your state 10. Around that 2nd turn we go down the back straightaway. Wallace going to try to reel in the win here. Sure is. State 10 bike taking the win in 9 intermediate. Trophy cards, the overall 2 goes to the 107. The overall 3 goes to the 95. So state 10, 107, 95. 11 inner out there right now. Moto 31, Williams, Christensen, Boyd, Hernandez, and Lane. We got a battle going on up there for the top spot. Lane on the inside. Lane going for the win. We'll see what happens on the back straightaway. We're bar to bar. Across the line we go. And to the stripe. 1/3. Ooh. Trophy cards. The 113 got the win. 113 got the win. The 117 got the 2. So trophy cards, the 113 got the win, 117 got the 2. Nice race out there in 11 inner. We got 12 inner out there, Moto 32, Zimmerman, Parham, Scaduto. Zimmerman going for a triple ace here on a Wednesday night. Across the line, we go into the stripe. Zimmerman's going to get the win. 16 of Parham gets the 2. 12 gets the 3 trophy cards. How you see them is how they finish up. 13 inner out there, Rivera, Moore, Zarate. Not a total points race. They all qualified to get there. That's got to be Zarate out front right now on your 30 bike. All the way here on a Wednesday night from West Dundee, Illinois. Shout out to the Zarate family for joining us. In and out of that last turn, headed down the back straightaway. He's got company on the inside. Cross the line to the stripe. 30 bike. Going to get the win. The 75 or more takes the 2. Sharkbait gets the 3. 15 inner out there. Scaduto, Anderson, Malmgren, Tebessing, Pearson, and Wick. Yeah, I see a Wick out there in that 3 spot. Right now it's all the 60 bike. Carter, Anderson. We got Wick out there in the 2. Tebessing sitting in that 3. He's got company Speed Queen style out there in the 4 spot. She's going to try to take this inside line. Heading into turn 3. Oh, Tebessing slams that door shut tight, coming back this way. 60 by Carter Anderson takes the win. Looks like Wick gets the 2. Tebessing, Scaduto, Malmgren, and Steezy. Main moto 35 on the track right now. 17-20 inner. Looking like the 52 of Flood. He should have a low point win locked up here. I think Arrington should have a 2 and Dobbs should have a 3. We head down that 2nd straightaway. Yeah, all Flood, 52 bike. See ya. Coming back this way, he's going to lock up the win here in Moto 35. Trophy cards, how they cross is how they'll finish up. Flood, Arrington, Dobbs, 1, 2, 3. 36-40 intermediate out there, Win and Donald. Now Donald's going to try to get him just one lap out there, Win. He's got a couple aces locked up here. He'll take the win. Donald should have a 2. And Charles Moore, hope you're all right in the pits there. Coming down that back straightaway. Win. 128 bike. He's going to get the win here in 36-40 inner. Donald will get the 2. And Moto 36-37 on the track right now. 41-45 inner. So Zimmerman, Polglaze, and Fennessy. I believe Zimmerman here should have the win locked up. Polglaze will have a 2. Fennessy a 3. Trophy cards. How they cross is how they'll finish up. Zimmerman taking the win. Paul Glaze will get the 2 and Fennessy the 3. 51-55 in or out there right now. Pulaski, Michael, Arrington, Elder, and the Meltons. It's got to be Mr. Melton out there with a hole shot heading into turn 1. Coming down that second straightaway. Melton out front right now. Looks like the 571 out there in the 2 spot. That's James Elder. Freeport, Illinois colors out there. Got George Michael out there sitting 3. I think that's Arrington out there in the 4 spot. Around that third turn we go. Down the back straightaway. Melton looking to reel in another one. He's going to get the win in 51-55. Looks like the 571 Elder takes the 2. Michael takes the 3. Arrington, Pulaski, Melton. Moving on into experts. 7 girls expert on the track right now. Walker, Donald, and the Hendersons. Bar to bar as we head down that Rockford drop. Into Bermzilla looking for that hole shot. It's got to be Sunshine on the inside. Henderson out there moves to the 2 spots. We head down that second straightaway. Sunshine on the gas one more time. 15 bike out there in that 2 spot. That's Flora Henderson. Got a battle going on back there for 3 and 4. That's Bad Barbie. Moves into that 3 spot. Coming down that back straightaway. Looks like the 1 bike's going to get it at the line. A 15 bike. Henderson gets the 2. Bad Barbie with a 3. And Isla Henderson on the 7 bike with the 4. Got 15-16 girls expert Moto 40 out there. Looking like Mika Manahano. Manahano and the Meekums out there in this one. Yeah, we got the 2 bike. That's got to be Mason Meekum up front. Factory 09 color. She's going to cruise on through. 1 bike coming in hot. 2 bike, 5 bike, 4 bike. Oh, we got a battle going on out there at 7 expert. Bar to bar coming in that second turn. The Hunter out front right now. He's got company. Rip colors are bar to bar coming on that third straightaway. James Kalanick, Brookeneer out there with him in the 3 spot. Don't count him out. Oh, the Hunter out there trying to keep that door closed up. He's in the top spot. We got Kalanick out there in the 2. Cross the line. And to the stripe. Gold Cup 3 takes the win. Looks like the 6 bike got the 2. And the Cookie Man got the 3 out there. So trophy cards. Gold Cup 3, 6, Gold Cup 2. Gold Cup 3, 6, Gold Cup 2. 9 expert. Imormino, Cox, Blakely, and Pearson, Moto 42. Coming in hot across the line. We go into the stripe. Your Nag 10. Cox gets the win. 1 bike. 36 bike. And 176 rounds that one out. Moto 43 out there right now. 10 expert. Should have Manuel, Massa, Brookeneer. Brookeneer will have the low point here. So we head into turn 2. It's like 28 bike Manuel on that 2 spot. Massa with the 3. Trophy cards. How you see them right now is how they're going to finish up on the night. Coming back this way, guys, your world number 4. You heard that right. The world number 4 is going to get the win. Emmanuel's going to get a 2, and Massa will take a 3 out there. 11 expert. Looking at Henderson, Stewart, Nayland, Fattrell, Ceresa. It's got to be Fattrell out front right now. Ceresa in that 2 spot. We got Rocket Ray sitting podium 3. Battle's going to be Fattrell and Ceresa. They round that third turn, coming on the back straightaway. Fattrell takes the inside. Ceresa the outside. Ceresa going to try to get him by the stripe. Cross the line we go into the stripe. Ceresa got the win. 46 and the Rock 1. Gatestown looking at 12 expert right now. Gray, Manuel, Bungie, Massa, Larson. I see the 12 bike, Massa. He's got that whole shot as we head out of turn 1 down the second straightaway. Massa out front right now. Looks like the 26 bike, the Jaguar out there in that 2 spot. Bungie, he's sitting podium 3. Headed down that third straightaway into turn 3 still Massa. Check it out right now. New rider trying to move into that 3 spot. Bungie, he's going to move right back. Bungie. Coming back this way, the 12 bike gets the win. 26 bike of Larson. Bungie and the 32 track champ 1 and 34. 13 expert, not a total points race here. All three riders qualified to be there. Wettendorf, Lee, Cox. And it's got to be Hot Rod out front right now. Your Gold Cup 3, Willie. I am Wettendorf in that 2 spot. We got Cox out there in the 3 as they head down to that 3rd turn. And in the final straightaway, Hot Rod going for the win. And he's going to get it. Gold Cup 3 takes the 2, and Cox under state 4. 14 expert, look out, skid marks, Parr, Henderson, Lakota, Ceresa. And it's got to be the locomotive out there with a whole shot. We got the H-bike out there sitting in the 2. Got to be Farr, Lakota, Farr, 1 and 2. Got your World 6 out there in the 3. Around that 3rd turn we go down the back straightaway. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Well, yeah, your 2 bike, the locomotive, takes the win. H-bike, World 6, 37. 15 expert, Heister, Imormino, Simpson out there. And it's also not a total points race. All 3 of these guys qualified to be there. It's got to be Brady, Simpson, 4 bike, Airborne BMX colors. Out front right now, looks like the 81 bike, Slim Jim, out there in the 2 spot. Imormino sitting 3s. They head down that 3rd straightaway. Single file they go. What'd you find out there, George? $100 bill. Man, skid marks. Throwing out $100 bills. 4 bike takes the win. 81 bike with the 2, and the 2 bike takes the 3. And we got 16 expert on the track right now. Malm and Beard tied up, 3 points each. Let's see who walks away with a win tonight. 16 expert. Beard, he's got the whole shot. Lots of track left. Don't count out the X-Man. Malman out there in the 2 spot. He's doing a little shopping, headed down that 3rd straightaway. Beard, Malman, Miller, 1, 2, 3. Headed into turn 3. Malman setting it up, coming down that back straightaway. X-Man gonna try to pull the trigger. Here we go, across the line to the stripe. Mangler colors getting it done. He takes the win. Beard's gonna get the 2. Miller time with a 3. Out of Moto 49. 21-25 expert out there, Moto 50. Looking at Hathcock, Fortner, Passage, and Boyd. That's got to be the Cyborg out there, your UCI 533. Got Hathcock out there in the 2 spot, Fortner sitting 3, Boyd in the 4. Around that 2nd turn, we go down the 3rd straightaway. Folks, your race to 8 winner out there, Julian Passage. On the top spot, headed down that back straightaway. I think he's going to lock up the win here. Passage coming back this way. Ooh, battle for 2 and 3. Hathcock gets the 2. Fortner, a close 3. And Boyd takes the 4. Folks, the time has come. Moto 51, 41, 45 expert. Here we go. Gate comes crashing down. We're 3 points each with Scaduto and Foster. Foster going for that whole shot into turn 1. Scaduto out there in the 2 spot. He's going to ride it low. Oh, Foster out front. Coming down that 2nd straightaway into turn 2. Foster, Scaduto, 1, 2, street in the 3. Headed down that 3rd straight. Scaduto, he's trying to do a little shopping, set it up in turn 3. He's got an inside line going. Oh, Scaduto shuts that door up. Scaduto, Foster, 1 and 2, coming back this way. Ladies and gentlemen, taking the win, Justin Scaduto. Man, I'm just happy he survived that one. He's got a wedding coming this Saturday, folks. Scaduto gets the win. Foster's going to get a 2, Street a 3. Thank you, boys, for the show in 41-45X. Teams, bring those team sheets on up. And stick around for the totals. You, man. Whew. Factory Mangler turning in a team sheet. Teams, give it just a second here. As it sits right now, I'm thinking tonight's team sheet winner might be their first team sheet win ever. All right, teams, listen up. In fifth place, 21 points, Midwest Militia. Fourth place, 27 points, Kegel's Bike Shop. Third place was a tie with 29 points, Fly Zone and Rockford Rippers. Second place with 30 points, See Ya. And it's a two-way tie between Mangler and Boosted BMX. Nice job out there, teams. We'll see you all Sunday.